Hi everyone, Luca from lucasphotography.com, and in this video, well, it was just a quick video to kind of say thank you to DJI. Now, they probably won't watch this video, but for you viewers who are maybe planning to buy a drone from DJI or getting anything from DJI, I think it's a good thing for you to know that they really exceed in the service they're providing. I had a few problems with it. My drone worked very well. I've never had a crash. I've always been really careful about where I fly, how I fly. Just really cautious because I don't want to lose it. I don't want to break it. So, you know, it's a tool for me to work and I really take good care of it. But I had an issue where I had a crack under one of the motor. And I think that if you have watched my previous vlog, you would have seen me trying to fly it and then I decided not to because it was just too risky. I had a crack under one of the motors, and what happened, this is called a stress crack. What happened is when you fly your drone and you go at a certain speed, then you let the power goes on. What happened is it breaks. Now, if you go into one direction and then go back to another direction, this puts a lot of stress under each of the motors, especially the ones that are going forward because they need to go back. So that, yes, put a lot of stress. And what happened is this was actually a well-known problem from DJI, where some of the shell of the Phantom 3 started to develop cracks. Now, I had the drone for over a year. Now, I don't know if this is a problem which it's user fault or if it's actually the drone's fault. But you know, in my opinion, if you spend that amount of money on a drone, this shouldn't happen, you know. Anyway, I've sent it to them and they took everything in charge, the postage, all the reparation, send it back, and everything went perfect. When I sent it back, I actually realized that, I don't know if you're gonna see this, I may need to move the light a little, but at the beginning we had 4 screws. That was the original shell. Now that I've sent it to them, they've obviously changed the whole shell of the drone, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, which are the original one, but they've got another 3 here, 1, 2, and 3, which are extras and which went there. So that's really good news because, well, it will be much more solid now, and it's like getting a brand new drone. So I'm very happy about it. And why don't we try to fly it off here, just in the studio, try to see if it works, because I received it a couple of days ago and I've not actually flied it yet. So let's give it a quick flight. Now, I'm not a big fan of flying the drone indoors. I don't think I've ever done it. And if I have done it, it's just to start the engine and pull it down. I just don't like it. If anything happened, you know, it could go wrong, I could lose it. But I have done an IMU calibration. I don't know actually what this does, but you're supposed to do this when you've not flyed for a while, and especially when you came back from repair. I also had to do a few more year update. Right, I think it's already no positioning, so that means that I will be flying manually. There is no satellite and there is no GPS. And it's starting, so that's a good thing. Now this is in fully manual mode. I now have GPS. I don't know if you can see much from it, but I do have GPS, but I have no satellite. We'll do with that. Well, it's working. That's what I wanted. I was actually in a fully manual mode here, and you could see the drone drifting a bit everywhere. So you got to be really careful because, you know, you're controlling the full thing here. Outdoor is much better because you have satellite, you have GPS, so much less riskier. But I have now flew for over a year and a half, so I kind of know what I'm doing now. But if you are starting out with drone, please don't do this inside. Do it outdoor and get some practice before you start trying to do stupid things like you would do. Right, so the drone is fully back and I can't wait to start shooting with it. Right, I just really wanted to make that quick video just to let you know how good the service from DJI was. I think you should highlight those kind of things because lots of companies like this make a great product, but when it comes to the service behind it, it just doesn't follow up. Here, DJI were great. They responded really quickly to my email, to my queries. I sent everything at their charges. They actually sent a UPS guy. Everything was trackable. They came back to me saying everything will be taken care of because even if it's out of the guarantee, they fix everything. They send everything back through UPS free of charge. I've paid nothing. They looked after everything. And that for me is such a good sign of quality. And just because of this, if I ever buy another drone, it will probably be another DJI because of that service. I mean, mainly because of the drone, because they are so great. But the service, it's a very, very important part of a business when you purchase an item for it, because if you have a problem, you've got to get it sorted quickly. And if you are a business or if you are an individual, having this kind of service like Apple provide, for example, it's just great. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have had some good experience with DJI, post them down below. And thanks for watching. See you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers. See ya.